would put cheese on my eggs, but this is just salt and pepper, 3 scrambled eggs, and I put a little bit of olive oil instead of Kerrygold butter today. This is half of a small avocado with the everything but the bagel seasoning on top. I really like doing that lately. And then 2 of the Jimmy Dean sausages. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think I need to get more fats in because I've been more hungry lately, so that's why I did olive oil plus the avocado. You guys, randomly just decided to, I was still hungry after I ate my little egg salad. I made 4 eggs into an egg salad and I made it spicy. It was really, really good, but I was still hungry. I just feel like I've been so hungry lately, and I think like something is going on inside my body. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting enough fat, so I was like, okay, let's do a bulletproof coffee, but I was like too lazy to make a whole pot of coffee for it, so I was like, let's do matcha. And so I blended up some matcha, the other side. I blended up some matcha powder, like a half a scoop of vanilla protein powder, almond milk, literally a splash of heavy whipping cream, half a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, and a tablespoon of coconut oil. And I know that's like a lot of things and like a lot of fat and whatever, but I gotta stay full until dinner time because I only eat 2 times a day really. I don't want a snack today, so I'm just considering this part of my breakfast because it's right after. And yeah, I put a little bit of sweetener, just a little bit of my caramel pecan syrup, tiny bit of the Jordan Skinny syrup. So I'm really trying to not have so much artificial sweetener. I really feel like it's hindering my weight loss. I've been feeling really, just really, for a lack of a better word, fat lately. And that's terrible because I fit in my clothes, and when I look in the mirror in my clothes, I feel great. So why am I feeling like this? Because the number isn't everything, and I really believe that. But I've had a lot of doctor's appointments this past week, and they've been weighing me. And when I, like, it's not like I wanted to weigh myself, they had to weigh me, so I saw it, and I am up to 170, which is like, what in the actual is going on? I was about 163 and like a month ago, and now I'm up to 170. And I know that it's not fat. I know it seems scary, like 8 pounds, what are you doing, girl? Like, what the heck are you doing with your life? I have not cheated. I'm not cheating. I don't know if I'm overeating on, like, maybe like I'm overeating some fathead dough. We have had some fathead dough. I still wouldn't live my life counting calories. I don't want to live my life counting macros. I'm not going to do it. So either way, whether the science is correct or not, I'm not going to live my life that way. That feels like a prison. I want to be happy. And I know that I'm healthy because I know that what I'm eating is good. I'm eating tons of vegetables. Maybe I'm eating too many vegetables. Maybe that's too many carbs for my body personally. Maybe my body just can't handle that. I have been having strawberries, but not all the time. Maybe just like 2 times a week. Maybe that's affecting me. I don't know if I'm having too much dairy. I don't know if I'm having too much artificial sweetener, like I said. So something needs to change. And yes, I used like a splash of artificial sweetener in this, but I didn't have any in my coffee this morning, and it tasted good. I was cool with it. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to not have it in my morning coffee, and I'm going to try to only have like 1 sweet thing a day, maybe 2 on the weekends. And just like, because I was having way too many sweet things. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like your insulin being raised or your blood sugar being raised because your mind thinks it's having sugar from the sweetness of like stevia or erythritol. So right now I'm just waiting to go to my next doctor's appointment. It's going to be on the 25th. Today is I believe it's the 12th. Yep, today is Tuesday the 12th, and my next appointment is on Monday the 25th. And they're going to tell me my results. I got some blood work done, and she's checking on insulin resistance and my thyroid and my blood sugar and all of that stuff because I exercise. I haven't been as consistent in the past couple months as I was before, but I've had a lot of stress going on, stuff that I don't want to put on the interweb because it's like having to do with work, but a lot of stress going on. That could be making me retain water weight. I don't know. You can gain weight from stress, too much cortisol. I definitely know I have too much because I have been so stressed. Other than that, had some interesting news at the gyno, the lady doctor. I had to get a biopsy done, which is like, it's not like it's not common. It's not like a normal thing, but it's like not common. Does that make sense? So they were worried about something. They need to go further in depth to check it out. So I'm waiting on the results for that as well. But it was very painful, very disgusting feeling. So I just had it done yesterday, so I don't want to like work out for a few days. And yeah, I just don't want to push myself. So there's that. If you don't know what a biopsy is, go look it up. It's disgusting. They literally just went up inside me, yes, down there, and just ripped out some pieces of my tissue. It's very uncomfortable. I had 2 periods in a month. In February, I had 2 periods from the 1st to the 7th, and then from the 24th all the way to March 5th. So they were concerned. They were like, why did you have 2 periods? And there's just a lot of things going on. And I don't want to scare anybody because it's not serious yet. I don't know the results, so we'll find the results. They're just doing this as a preemptive way, to see if there's anything further they need to check out. And I'll keep you guys updated. But, that could be contributing to me retaining some water weight or weight gain or whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. But I don't like the feeling of it. I hate that just a couple weeks ago I was maintaining 165, which I didn't tell you guys, I haven't been back down to that 163, and I don't know why. I don't know. But I was like, whatever, it's 165, it's 2 pounds up, like, whatever. And I was maintaining that really good. And the past couple weeks, I've just been so stressed. I didn't want to check my weight because I didn't want to know, and I didn't want to stress myself out more. But then I saw the weight at the doctor's office, and I got really concerned. So I need to start dialing it back, and maybe I'll go on walks this weekend instead of doing hardcore lifting, just because, like, I don't want to, like, strain myself anywhere. But I think walking would be good. So there's that. I'm just feeling a little sad, a little down, a little frustrated. Not down in the way that I would give up keto. I would never give up keto. I love it. I just feel like, why am I stalled for so long, not losing weight, when I eat healthier than all the skinny people I know personally combined? Like, I eat so healthy. Even my coworkers are like, you're probably the healthiest person I know. And I exercise more than those people, and I'm healthier than eating than those people. So how come I'm still overweight, I don't want to be skinny, like I always say. But when I went to my doctor, I haven't been to a primary doctor in a long time, and she said, at one point during the appointment, she was like, are you at all concerned about your weight? And I was like, well, yeah, I am. I mean, I'm trying really hard. I'm really trying to lose weight, to be at a healthy weight, an average weight. I feel pretty average right now. Everybody tells me that my body looks like an average size, but for health reasons, I'd like to be a little bit lower than I am now and maintain that. And so I told her that I'm on the keto diet. I told her everything I do and that I exercise and, blah, blah, blah. I may not exercise 4 times every single week like I was doing, but I definitely exercise every week. So sometimes it's once a week, sometimes it's twice a week, sometimes it's 3 times a week, and it just flips and flops depending on how much I got going on. So I told her all that, and she's like, it sounds like you're doing everything right for your body. It sounds like, you really made a lifestyle change, and that's what you're supposed to be doing, and that's how you're supposed to be eating. It sounds really good. So we're going to check your thyroids. We're going to check for insulin resistance. Sorry, I just burped. And we're going to check for all that because there's got to be a reason hormonally that I'm like stalled in this weight loss and I'm not seeing much improvement. So it's just a little stressful. It's a little sad. It's a little frustrating. But I can't wait to find out. And it'll feel good to be, like, validated, like, if there really is something up. it'll feel good that like I'm not crazy. Like maybe my hormones are off, my insulin's off or something, that she can figure it out for me and we can come up with a plan together. Because I don't need to be 120 or nothing. I don't want to be 120, but like I don't feel comfortable at this weight, and I would feel much more comfortable if I was like at 150. Not so much about, like I always try to tell you guys, like the number doesn't matter, but I mean weight wise, like if I just need a little weight off of me. I just feel too heavy. I feel uncomfortable. Does that make sense? And I feel like 150 would be my area, even though the doctor wants me to be like 130 or something. That's not realistic. I know that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that because that just feels like unhealthy to me. But yeah, I feel like I have some weight to come off to feel really comfortable in my body and to be healthy at optimal health. So what's up, YouTube? I don't feel like setting up my clip because I'm just gonna talk to you guys for just a quick second here, even though I always talk a lot, so like let's be real. Okay, so I talked to hubby about it. We both are on agreement of like we've gotten carried away with all of those keto recipes that look so delicious, with the keto pizza and the chocolate chip cookies and the keto ice cream and you know, all those things that are mimicking real carbs and real sugar. We have gotten carried away, and I've known it for some time now, but I haven't wanted to change because it tastes so good and it's satisfying that craving. And what I'm realizing, and what I already knew, but I'm finally facing it now, is that it's cyclical. And the reason I'm craving those things is because I'm having things that mimic real carbs and sugar, and you know, sugar alcohols make you crave more sweet things. It is what it is. I'm trading one addiction for another. So I got off sugar and carbs, and now I'm addicted to fake sugar and fake carbs, and it's not good, guys. It's not good. So I am really wanting to buckle down. I'm not making any promises on weight loss. It's more about like my journey to stop having an addiction with food and binging and sugar and sweet things and bread-like things. I'm so sick of being a slave to good tasting food. We all love food. I know this. Good tasting food is amazing. We know this. But it's like when you've struggled with weight for your entire life, and it's just everything you think about is when's the next time I can have a really delicious food? Like, what the hell? There's more to life than just, you know, really good food that you see on the TV and at the restaurants and at the fast food and what your friends are eating and what your family's eating. There's more to life than that. Like, I can focus on other things. And it's not to say that my food that I'm going to eat is not going to taste good. It's going to taste good. It's just that we want it all, don't we? Like, I know I do. I want it all. I want all the good foods. I want a buffet every day if I could. And that's not the reality of it when you struggle with weight. If you don't struggle with weight and you don't struggle with health, then, you know, power to you. Wish I could be that way, but this is how God made me, and I'm dealing with what I've got. And that's the bottom line. I need to be better about this. So I'd like to reserve the enjoyment and the indulging for a vacation, a special occasion, not just on the weekends. Like when we fly to Massachusetts on our yearly vacation that we do to go visit family and whatnot, I want to reserve indulging in that sort of time and eating and drinking things that I miss in that time, because I'm around people, I'm on vacation, I'm supposed to be relaxed and whatever. But in my daily life, I need to get it together. I really, really do. So I'm already putting together a grocery list, and I will show you guys what I get in this vlog. This is just going to be a random vlog, kind of like update on what's going on with my keto journey and everything. I'm going to just be sticking to simple things, keeping it simple, you know, avocado, Kerrygold butter, coconut oil, meat, eggs, and real cheese. Keeping it real simple. I'm going to try to be low on the dairy. The only dairy that I really want to have is real cheese, because I've been having not good cheese. I've been having part skim cheese, and that's not the best to be having. It's cool that we can make fathead dough out of mozzarella, but I really shouldn't be indulging in it as much as I do. So, and my doctor said that even with my seasonal allergies, that it would be better if I indulged in only real cheese, not like soft cheeses like brie or mozzarella or cream cheese and any of that, or fake cheeses like American cheese and whatever. So I am going to get like extra sharp cheddar, you know, a block that I have to cut myself, you know, hearty stuff. So I'm just going to be trying to keep it simple. Today I brought my own fat to mix into my coffee. So I have a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter and a tablespoon of virgin unrefined coconut oil. I need to up my coconut oil though, because I'm like out. So I put it on the grocery list. But I'm really trying not to have artificial sweeteners. I'm a slave to them. It's really sad, but you know what? That should be reserved. Even if I have it on the weekend versus throughout the whole entire week, you know? But I am definitely addicted. Like sucralose and aspartame, they got me fucked up. I'm so serious. Like they have me craving. And I always want to say, no, don't be silly. But yes, it is. I want sweet stuff all the time. After every meal, I would like something sweet. And they say that if you really stay strict and stop having those sugar alcohols and all that, you will find that you don't need a sweet after your meal. And I want to get to that place. That's the plan. I brought this to make a true bulletproof coffee. No cream, no sweeteners. I'm just going to have the butter and the coconut oil blended up with black coffee. And I'm also going to try my hand at intermittent fasting. I used to do it, but I don't think I ever did it to its truest form, because I think I drank coffee with cream and I still thought that I was fasting, but it's not a fast. So I'm gonna try real intermittent fasting. I really want to try it to its fullest, and I'm gonna try to get into hot teas, and maybe I can find some sort of a hot tea that, you know, tastes good enough for me to feel like I could drink that instead of coffee with cream or butter in it or whatever in the morning. So I'm trying my best. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. And I'm really excited about it. I just feel like I need a revamp. And, you know, I've been feeling actually sluggish too. So hopefully it'll help with my energy levels. And yeah, just wanted to update you guys on that. Sorry about the horrible angle. What's up, BROCHIKAS? Looking a mess. I know, as per usual. I wanted to show you what I'm having for breakfast today. We need a grocery shop tomorrow. Well, we already grocery shopped on our phones, but we're getting our pickup tomorrow of new groceries. So I'm out of eggs. And just to give you like a short little rundown, bless you. I have been really trying to amp up my healthy fats and really keep the carbs super low. I've been keeping the dairy low, and I've been keeping the artificial sweeteners really low. And it's working for me, guys. It's really crazy, but I was up to 170 pounds, which I'm sort of embarrassed to say, but I know it was just water bloat, whatever. And I was like, you know, something is definitely making me bloat. I got to change something. So I knocked out most of the dairy, knocked out most of the artificial sweeteners, because I feel like that definitely helps you carry water weight. And I feel like I was having too much of it. But we're out of eggs, and I like to have eggs for my first meal of the day. We only had 2. I normally eat 4, because that's just what makes me feel full. Come on, flip over, sausage. Cooking as I talk to you guys, but I only had 2. And I have sausage, but I knew I wasn't going to be full with that, so I really needed to do something different with it, so I decided to make keto pancakes. But this is like a lower carb, not as bad way to make them. Because like I don't want to use whey protein anymore. I'm really trying not to use the whey protein. I also feel like that could be not working out for me. So I made these guys. Let me show you. They don't look that pretty. They're very thin and they smell really weird. But I'll let you guys know if they taste good. It's basically the 2 eggs and 2 ounces of cream cheese, because I just felt like, how can I get more full off of this meal? This is what I have right now. And I really don't want to have cream cheese that often anymore. But like I said, I'm getting my groceries tomorrow and I need to be full so that I'm not constantly wanting to snack today. So that's what I did for today. I won't be doing that all the time though. And then I have this Walden Farms pancake syrup. Again, don't want to be using the fake sugar as much anymore. But for the past 2 days, I've been extremely low. Like not even 1 full serving. So I'm going to use it today. But like I said, I'm going to do that sparingly. And it's working out for me, guys. I can't even believe that I'm telling you this. But from 170, I am now 164. Back down to 164. And I knew it. I knew it was water bloat. I knew I was doing something wrong. I was feeling bloated. I was feeling gross. I was feeling sluggish. And I just needed to change. And I was indulging way too much in those like keto goodies, you know, like keto breads, keto fathead doughs, keto desserts and all that. So I'm really just trying to keep it simple. I don't even have a dessert anymore. I actually just drink an iced, unsweetened passion tea at night. And I drink that, and because I haven't had sweeteners that much, it tastes sweet to me, even though it's not sweet. So I'm going to really try to do more teas. Teas make me feel good. So it's good for my fasting. Oh, that's the other thing, guys, is I am now intermittent fasting, which I used to do. But I stopped doing it because I was just so hungry and I was like, screw that. I want to eat when I want to eat. And I was just being stubborn, and I'm realizing myself that I have an addiction to food. We know this. If you follow me, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've talked about this before. I have an addiction to food. And I switched out my addiction to carbs and sugar to be addicted to fake sugar and fake carbs. I did that. I didn't really see it while it was happening until recently. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? You've been on a weight loss stall for a long time. Something's up. Something needs to change. And you can only change when you're ready. And that's just life. So I was ready to change. And I feel good. I feel excited for my grocery shop. I'm really trying to keep it as whole foods as possible. Now, I'm not rich, so I don't have the money to be getting every single meat, grass-fed, grass-finished, cage-free eggs. I'm not at that point in life yet, but I'm doing the best I can, and that's all I can do. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I was eating for breakfast. All right, so update on the pancakes that I tried. Not bad. A little weird. It's a weird flavor at first, but you know, as you start eating it, you're like, it's food. You know, it's pretty chill. It's got the maple syrup on it, and it tastes pretty good. Not bad. I would eat it again. I wouldn't eat it all the time, but I would eat it again. Does that make sense? So it's a little bit weird, but it did the job. I'm so full. I am so full, and I'm really, really happy. I cooked it in butter. I forgot to tell you guys how I cooked it. I'm just like, bleh. So I cooked it in Kerrygold butter, and yeah, I'm just really trying to incorporate a lot of good fats because I think I wasn't getting myself enough fats, and it's been really doing well for me. So it was good. I had the 2 sausages. Those sausages are bomb. Like, I can't remember what brand. I think it's called Owens is the brand. But they're pork sausages, and they're frozen raw, which I like better because they don't have any carbs. And usually when you get the cooked sausage that's like frozen, like Jimmy Dean or something, it has like 2 carbs or a carb in it. This one has no carb. So what else? Yeah, they were actually pretty good. I'm really glad that I did the pancake thing because adding that cream cheese really made the eggs go further versus if I just ate 2 eggs and 2 sausages, Some people can be full of that, but I can't. I can't be full of that. I know I would be hungry after, and then I would want to snack on something else. And when you have a food addiction, that's bad. Like, I just need to be full when I eat my meal. So like so full that I'm like, don't talk about food. I don't want to touch food. That's what I need, or else I'll just continue to pick at stuff. So really glad I did that recipe. So to basically just close out this vlog, because I know it's a long one and it's just here, there, and everywhere because I just took a bunch of clips randomly. Moral of the story is, what I'm doing now is really cutting out the sugar alcohols as much as I can. I'm still gonna have some here and there, but I'm really cutting down on how much I was having, cutting down on the desserts. Wow, this side of my nose is itchy, sorry. Cutting down on the dairy, still gonna have some, but again, just really cutting down, making a really good effort to minimalize how much I'm having of those two things, and cutting whey protein out because I was using that for like little recipes. And then I'm drinking a lot more water now too, which I was neglecting doing. That's one thing I forgot to mention earlier. So like today I've already had 4 16-ounce glasses of water. So yeah, really getting my water in, utilizing herbal teas and stuff. I'm doing intermittent fasting and cutting out those things I said. So I feel like all those things put together is really helping me. And the fact that I dropped 6 pounds of water weight in 2 days is amazing. And it also tells me that I was doing something wrong before. And yeah, I'm just glad I was able to drop that water weight, because nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be lugging that around. It's uncomfortable, it's annoying, and it just ain't right. So I'm really gonna focus on the quality of my food. I can't wait to show you guys my grocery haul, which I will film a separate video for once I get them tomorrow, and just let you guys know what I have planned for food for the next week coming up. So thank you guys for tuning in to this video today. I know it was like a little emotional, a little TMI, a little here, a little there, but if you watch all the way through the end, I really appreciate you. Go ahead and comment down below your biggest struggle on keto, or if you're not on keto, just, you know, comment your biggest struggle with diet, like with eating, because I have struggled with my diet, with my weight, for my entire life. So yeah, go ahead and let me know your struggle, your number one struggle. Mine is, I always want dessert, and I could have a dessert after every meal. I would love to have breakfast and then a dessert, and then a lunch, then a dessert, and then a dinner, then a dessert. That's my biggest struggle in this life. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys again. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel so that you're always notified when I upload videos. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.